everyone, it's Holly. If you are new to my channel, I am a homeschooling mom of 4 kids. I do a lot of homeschooling, motherhood, cooking, and travel videos. So if you enjoy that sort of content, I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel and stick around because I've got all kinds of great stuff coming up. All right, in today's video, I am talking about homeschooling. I'm going to be sharing with you some books that we went through last year for the first time and really liked. These are by Scholastic. The books are called Map Skills for Today, and they are a great introductory to kids on maps and just geography in general. So I'm going to do the flip through right now, and I'm going to share with you grades 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are all the books that we have right now in our home. So let's go right now and check out Map Skills for Today. Here are the books and what they look like on the outside, grades 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I will start right now with first grade. When you first open up the book, you'll see everything it's going to cover. First off, they will talk about what is a map and let your child make their own map of their bedroom. Next, they'll talk about what the earth looks like, what is a globe, get into map symbols, the keys on a map, and how to use them. A lot of fun things in here for your first grader, just to introduce them to maps and get them excited about learning geography. I know my son, when he was in first grade, had a lot of fun doing this book and all the things they had in it. And then it gets into talking about land and water and the different names of things to be familiar with them. It'll give them opportunities to design their own map. It gets into talking about our world, the different oceans and the different continents. So it will talk about our continent, North America. It will get into our country and talk about a couple different states as well as Canada. And then there's a review at the end. So that is first grade. Second grade, take a trip with us. First, it'll show you what they have. It will start off by explaining what is a globe, what is a map, and then showing you that a map is really just a view from up above. Then they'll get into different map symbols and how to use them, how to figure out what things are in a map by using a map key and letting them make their own map as well. Then it will talk about north, south, east, and west, using directions, what a compass rose is, and how to use it. Then they get into introducing what is a map grid, using a grid, as well as what is a map scale and how to figure out distance. Then it will get into maps of the United States, talking about your state. It will also talk about land formation, and then there will be review in the back. That is second grade. Third grade, maps across America. And again, it'll show you in the beginning everything that's going to cover. It will start off talking about globes and north, south, east, and west, and keys and symbols on a map, directions, using a highway map, and how far things are with using the scale. It will talk about city maps and how to get around a city. We'll also talk about counties, states, and all the 50 states. We'll talk about North America. It will go over the different kind of water on a map, such as your oceans, your rivers, and lakes. And then it will talk about the different regions in the United States and break them down: Northeast, Southeast, the Midwest, the Southwest, and the West, as well as Alaska, Hawaii. They'll talk about the different hemispheres, lines of latitude, lines of longitude, grids across the globe, and your review in the back. That is third grade. In the fourth grade book, Traveling Near and Far, here is everything it will cover, and this is going to talk about the world we live in as a whole. First off, it's going to talk about just the latitude, longitude, grids on a map, and using latitude and longitude to find things, using maps in general, talking again about the different bodies of water and then land formation. So it'll first talk about North America and then Canada, Mexico, and Central America, exploring South America, Europe, Asia, Africa and Australia. Then it'll get back into the United States, talking about the different regions once again. Now, if they had done the previous books and already talked about the different regions, it will be a good review for them. And it's always going to be right up to speed with whatever grade they're in. Obviously, this book is going to be a lot more challenging than the grade before. It'll also talk about Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, introduce them to time zones, and the review in the back. So that is 4th grade. Then 5th grade, the Americas in Focus. It will show everything it's going to cover at the beginning. It'll talk about globes, latitude, longitude, comparing map projections and polar projections from the North and South Pole. Then we'll focus on North America and talk about time zones and seasons. It will talk about the 5 different regions of the United States and go through them all over again. Like I said, sometimes it is good to review and study it a little bit more in depth if they had done the previous books. After the states, it will talk about Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands. It will get a little bit more in depth with Canada and Mexico, Central America, the West Indies, and Cuba. And then down into South America, we'll talk about rainfall in South America, the Andes, the Amazon, and just introducing more of that part of the world. Also talk about population patterns, comparing population, and then your review in the back. That is the 5th grade book. Well, that is the Map Skills for Today books, grades 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I hope this video was helpful. I hoped it was good to see what these books look like inside and gave you a better idea if you were interested in getting these particular books or one of them. I did flip through each of them page by page so you were able to see the entire book of each. And yes, they are not very long books, but they are also not very expensive books. They run about $4 each, and I will put a link in the description box below with the best price online where you can purchase them. I don't make any money or commission if you use this link or not. I am only putting it here so you can find where to get the best price on them if you're interested in purchasing them. If you do want to help support my channel, please like this video, write a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. Again, I trust this was helpful, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.